What is up, you guys? It's your boy Tony Russell, aka Hoodie Rush, you know what I'm saying? And today, I have some terrible, horrible, absolutely horrendous bad news, alright? Gerald McCoy went down with the injury today on just the third day of practice, the first day of practice with pads. And when we were just getting excited, he goes down with the injury, and not just any injury. He is out for the season, all right? Out for the season with a torn right quadricep. He will be having surgery, and, he's out for the season, all right? And that is a terrible loss for this Dallas Cowboys team, huh? Like, that was a great pickup for us, and I was so excited when we got him and Dontae Poe to this team, and to lose him is a big loss. He was going to be a huge help, especially in stopping the run. Him and Dontae Poe next to each other, they would have been crucial in stopping the run, something that we struggle with at times, all right? And, like I said, losing him was terrible, all right? But looking on the bright side of things, that's why you pick up so many D linemen. When we picked up Everson Griffin, 4 days ago, and I made a video about that, I was like, hey, we got Aldon Smith, Tyrone Crawford, DeMarcus Lawrence. I was naming all of our D linemen, Neville Gallimore. We got all the Dontae Poe. That's why you have that depth there, because injuries happen. And you hope they're not as serious as this one, but they happen, and it's gonna happen throughout the season. So that's why you need guys who have the talent to step up and fill that role. You know what I'm saying? And I didn't even mention Antoine Woods, bro. He kind of gets swept under the rug since we got all these other linemen, but he's a beast too. All right, and it's just a terrible loss, but, next man up, you know what I'm saying? And, we're going to miss his presence on the field. We definitely are. I feel like we're going to miss what he would have run to the table, but he's still on this team, He signed a 3-year deal. It's not like we're going to get rid of him or anything. He's still going to be on this team. His presence will still be felt because he is a veteran, and he can still spread that knowledge to the younger guys like Neville Gallimore, Tyrsten Hill, and Bradlee and Anae, and help them. Randy Gregory too, because he's still a young guy, and he hasn't been on the field for a while. I can't remember the last time he played, but that he can help those guys out, help them, figure out their pass rushing techniques, help them perfect them, and do everything like that. So. We're still going to feel his presence, and his presence will still be seen on the field by the way these guys develop. But, with those younger guys, the development, it starts now. You know what I'm saying? Like, before, it was like we can take some time to develop these guys because they're playing behind, these guys. But somebody like Neville Gallimore, he's still probably going to be playing behind Tyrone Crawford. But, it's still a step up, because instead of Tyrone Crawford maybe going in rotation for Gerald McCoy, it's Neville Gallimore going in rotation for Tyrone Crawford. So he's the next guy up. All right, so it's a lot of learning to do for those guys. Even Tyrsten Hill too. Tyrsten Hill we didn't see a lot of last year. He was our first pick because we got rid of our first round pick. So he was our first pick in the second round. And he was a disappointment last year, not going to lie to you. But hopefully he takes a step up this year as well, too. But, on a side note, that boy Jadeveon Clowney is still out there. I know why he's still out there. He's still asking for that $17 million a year. He's still asking for that money. He's still asking for that money. But, if we trying to win, if we trying to win, I don't even know if we got the money to pay him. But if somehow we can drop his price range just a little bit, just a little bit to get him on this team, That would be awesome. And you know, the Cowboy haters out there, they're gonna be like, these Cowboys fans, bro, they want everybody. They just want they want everybody to come to the Cowboys. But all I gotta say to that is, you know, we wouldn't want everybody if everybody didn't want us. Everybody wants to come to us. Every time you hear about trade talks, you hear the Cowboys' name mentioned. And it's not our fault. It's not our fault. The Cowboys didn't say, oh, we're actively pursuing this guy. No. That guy said, I would love to play for the Cowboys. That's my favorite team. I grew up watching the Cowboys. I would love to play for them if they gave me a chance. And that's the media. Because the media asked. The media asked, would you ever play for the Cowboys? What team would you want to go to if you got traded? That's the media. They asked that. They asked that, all right? So don't get mad at us when we see a free agent out there, when it's a trade out there and the Cowboys' name get mentioned. You know what I'm saying? It's that's what the media creates, and that's what they create by saying they want to come here. But yeah, like I was saying, man, Jadeveon, bro, lower that price a little bit and come over and get yourself a ring, baby boy. Cause this team, it has a bunch of talent. There's a bunch of talent on this team, just up and down. You know, the offense is complete, I feel like. The offensive line is great, even though we lost a big loss in Travis Frederick. I feel like Joe Looney and Tyler can step up in his role. And then, you know, we drafted CeeDee Lamb, which makes that receiving core even more dangerous. And I feel like some of our backup receivers can also step up. You know, Dak Prescott looks in even better shape than he was last season. And I feel like he's going to take a step up, even though he had a great season last year. Ezekiel Elliott is going to do Ezekiel Elliott things. And then that defense is going to take a step up as well. Because, first off, it's so versatile on that defensive side. We got one of the best linebacker tandems in the league in Jalen Smith and Leighton Vander Esch. Leighton Vander Esch looks like he's fine. He's getting back on the field. You know, and then we're so versatile in that secondary. We got Xavier Woods, Chidobe Awuzie, Jordan Lewis, Anthony Brown. You know what I'm saying? Trayvon Diggs, Reggie Robinson. We have so many guys that can fill roles. It's crazy. And, you know, we got the pieces to win. And, you know, as a Cowboys fan, I understand that that's always the narrative. That's always the narrative. But this time it's a little different, you know. It's always the narrative. It was always the narrative with Jason Garrett. And, you know, we got rid of him too. We got a Super Bowl champion, you know what I'm saying, and Mike McCarthy. And hopefully he can lead this team and he can lead them to do great things, you know. We haven't forgot what Mike McCarthy did to our team. Twice in the last 8 years? Twice in the last 8 years. You know, we haven't forgot. And hopefully he can take what he did to us and he can reward us now. He can put it on our side. But yeah, that's it for his video, man. It's a sad story. Gerald McCoy getting injured. It's a Cowboys story. That's what it is. And, you know, it's just terrible, terrible news, especially on the first day with pads, on the third day of practice, you know. That is terrible. But, actually, you know, it is terrible, but I would rather it happen now than when we're on the run and, you know, then all of a sudden, you know, although this is all of a sudden, you know, you want it to happen now so you can prepare because the season hasn't started yet. It's not that close yet. So you have time to prepare for that loss. You know what I'm saying? So, good and bad. Good and bad with the injury. Good comes with the bad. Just because there is bad, there is good. But you hope there's never bad. You know what I'm saying? But you can hope that, but it's never true. You can hope that, but it's never true.
What the hell did you just say?
But that's it for this video. If you liked it, make sure you smash that like button, hit that subscribe button, turn on post notifications because you know like keep that night gang strong. Comment and share with everybody you know, and I'll see you for another one. So, peace.
If you are what you say.